Just when you heard your name called and had your teammates there, what was it like for you in that moment?
It was so fun. I think, my teammates are a huge part of all of this. So to have everyone there with me and my coaches, I didn't even see my name at first, and then I just heard everyone get super loud. I'm like, oh, there it is. But I'm just super excited. Obviously, Connecticut's a great franchise, so I'm looking forward to it.
I know that growing up you weren't always thinking about the WNBA. When did you first realize that you could be a WNBA player?
I think maybe end of last year and then all of this year, I think, as my 4 years went along, I got better and better and realized that it was more realistic for me. And I think that's just a credit to this program and how much better I've gotten as a person and as a player.
Coach Finley talked about the fit. He said it felt almost Destin 21 goes 21 in Connecticut, where you've had some contact with them. Can you talk about what that's been like?
Yeah, Connecticut, they're a great program. They have some coaches that have coached college basketball. We have some they coached at Indiana, so Maddie knows them really well. They've been to Iowa State games. So I know them really well, and I'm really excited. They have a great they were really good last year, but they have really good coaches, and I'm really excited to learn from them and just play as hard as I can for that franchise. I'm just really, really looking forward to it.
What kind of contact have you had with them in the last, hour or whatever?
Kurt Miller, who's the head coach, was on the phone with Coach Fenn as I was being announced, so I got on the phone with him quickly. He just said huge congratulations, and then just quickly kind of introducing, his whole coaching staff. But it was really quick, really brief, but I'm sure, later tonight and tomorrow morning I'll get to know them a little bit more.
So what's next for you? I mean, when do you have to report and all that good stuff?
Training camp will start first or second week of May. I don't know exact dates. I don't know, details yet. It's kind of all happening at once, but I'll definitely training camp second week of May. But I'm really looking forward to that.
Feel like your head's spinning a little bit? I mean, it's
a little bit. Yeah. I'm trying to, answer my family as much as possible. I was on FaceTime with my parents the whole night. My phone's blowing up. Cyclone fans are really excited, but it's super fun. I think I'm just trying to enjoy it. This doesn't happen to everyone, and people dream of this, so I'm just really excited and really happy that this is happening.
What was your day like today? What did you do?
It was normal.
Were you nervous, or?
Yeah, I went to class. No, I went to class. I worked out. I lifted, and then Mary and I just hung out in the afternoon and got ready for this night. I tried to not think about it as much as I can. I knew it wasn't in my control at that point anymore, so it was just a matter of enjoying it, having fun, spending time with my teammates.
What were your classes?
Medical aspects of exercise and biomechanics. It was great.
Did anybody congratulate tonight?
Yeah, I don't think they had any idea. No, I was just a normal student today.
What do you do in the meantime? Because you probably feel like yesterday getting done with a grueling season, and then you get to start training camp. I'd imagine you can't, you got to really manage yourself well, physically speaking.
Yeah, for sure. It's a matter of, getting the rest that I needed from last season, but then training as hard as I can and being in the best shape I can for, May 5th or 6th or whenever training camp starts. So I'm in that kind of balance right now, but, our coaches are great here. They're still helping me with all my training and all my working out. So I'm really thankful for that, and I'm gonna be as prepared as possible.
What do you think you can bring to the Sun?
I think my versatility, I think that's my strongest trait as a basketball player, and I think, being a great teammate, obviously making the league in general is hard, and so to make that 12-man roster, I'm going to have to be a great teammate no matter what my role is on the team. But I've been there before with the national team, I've had to play 30 minutes, I've had to play 5 minutes, so, I've had that experience, so I think that's, a benefit to me.
How do you think that national team experience is going to help you translate to the WNBA?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've played against professionals, all summer. I've played against WNBA players. I've guarded them all summer. I've tried to score on them all summer. So I think just having that experience playing with older girls, playing with, people who have been in the league for a number of years, I can't, that doesn't hurt me at all.
Coach Finley kind of said this is it now. He's handing you off to somebody else. Does it feel that way for you?
I mean, part of it does. He's been my coach for 4 years now, and he's kind of been, besides the national team, my only coach. And now, there's someone else kind of taking me in. But Coach Fenn will always be a part of my life. He'll always be someone I can go to for answers, go to for questions. And I think I'll always ask for him for advice and, ask him what I need to get better on. I'm sure he'll watch a lot of games and, tell me things I need to get better on. So he'll always be there for me whenever I need him.
I don't know what their roster looks like, but would you try to wear 21?
I mean, if it's available, yeah. I haven't really looked that far into it. That is my favorite number. It's kind of funny that I got drafted at 21, but yeah, it's been my number forever, so that would be really cool.
Have you been to Connecticut?
I have been to Connecticut. We played in Connecticut my sophomore year at the NCAA tournament, and then I played there last summer with the national team. We played Team USA and Team Japan in Connecticut, so been there a couple of times. Yep.
Why is 21 your number?
Picked it when I was really young, just because it was the biggest jersey. I was the tallest girl, and then it's kind of stuck with me ever since.
What have kind of the past few weeks been like for you? Going down to Tampa, being awarded the Cheryl Miller Award, and now this, like, kind of What's that experience been?
It's been crazy. You know, I thought I was going to have all this time on my hands now that season was done, but it's gotten even busier just with phone calls, meetings, you know, getting those awards, going down to Tampa. But it was super fun, and just to be able to represent Iowa State again and, you know, get that national attention to this school, I think was really, really cool. And I'm just trying to enjoy it all. Obviously, it's a little bit stressful at times, but, you know, it's not really in my hands anymore. So I'm just really trying to enjoy it and have the most fun I can.
As it relates to Team Canada, are you excited to be able to train at the highest level and you know, improve your game? Thinking about, you know, the 2020 Olympics.
Yeah, for sure. I think, you know, I want to play at the highest level I can. I want to, you know, be the best player I can, and to do that, I need to play against the best. I need to compete against the best, and to be in Connecticut, to be in the WNBA is that next step for me. So, you know, I'm going to work as hard as I can to make that roster. But I think for sure that's definitely a goal of mine heading into, you know, the national team things.
How many WNBA teams have you communicated with since the end of the season, and did you get any idea that maybe Connecticut wanted you a little more than others?
I've talked to 4 or 5 of them. Coach Fenn knows a lot of them, so I had a connection there. But I honestly had no idea where I was going to go, who I was going to go with. But I'm really excited. Connecticut has, you know, one of the best coaching staffs, and I really got along with them and liked them a lot. So I'm really, really excited that I ended up with them.